Hey up viewers and vieweresses, I'm General Red bringing you more of Dear Esther. So as you'll remember, in the previous episode we had that really spooky moment where we had like a vision of like the car crash, or well not of the crash but of a pair of wrecked cars on a motorway, presumably around Bristol and Exeter, that kind of area, because I think that's where the guy said the accident took place, somewhere in that area. Now,
I wish I could have known Donnelly in this place. We would have had so much to debate. Did he paint these stones or did I? Who left the pots in the hut by the jetty? Who formed the museum under the sea? Who fell silently to his death into the frozen waters? Who erected this godforsaken aerial in the first place? Did this whole island rise to the surface of my stomach, forcing the gulls to take flight?
Someone sounds a bit mad. I don't know. What is that? I still don't have a clue what any of the carvings mean. I don't think there's anything else over here. Oh. That's not another cave. Which one did I just come out of? No, there's just one candle in this one. Yeah, this is... Yeah, that's the one I came out of, isn't it? So I need to go this way? It's night time now. Can I go out across this jetty? Yeah, I can. Oh, I don't think I can go any further though, can I? No. I don't really want to go in the water because it looks dark and horrible and cold. I'll admit, I'm getting more and more impressed with this game. It's just the graphical style of it and like the whole concept. That might be the way on. Let's just have a quick look at what was back this way. Can I get up there? No, I can't. How do I get back round? I don't think I can I? Or can I? I don't know. Well, let's just keep exploring on. Am I following these candles? Because it feels like these candles are kind of like marking the way. So I might generally be going in the right direction. Is that the beacon? No, that's just a star. I thought I saw that like a radio mast, was it? I don't know. What we got? Oh? Is that a figure stood on there?
I returned home with a pocket full of stolen ash. Half of it fell out of my coat and vanished into the car's upholstery, but the rest I carefully stowed away in a box I kept in a drawer by the side of my bed. It was never intended as a meaningful act, but over the years it became a kind of talisman. I'd sit still, quite still for hours, just holding the diminishing powder in my palm and noting its smoothness. In time we will all be worn down into granules, washed into the sea and dispersed.
Look, up there. You can see that candlelight up there on top of the cliff. There's someone stood next to it. I'm sure that's a person. Hello? It is a person, isn't it? I don't know. I can't really tell. Oh, hang on. That's got to be a person, surely. Oh, this is just spooky. Hello up there. I don't know. It's just spooking me out now. Hang on, that looks like the way I'm going, but is there another cave around there? I think that person's still up there, if indeed it is a person, which I'm pretty sure it is. I think these caves might just lead back to the start of the... There's the radio mast, or whatever it is. Oh, come on. Up you go. It's up there. Oh, is there just candles in there? Whoa, something else. Hang on. What's that? Is that a radio or something? What is that? Was that the sound of a car driving? What? That looks like a bowl with surgical equipment. Okay, this is weird. This is actually kind of weird. That figure appears to still be up there. There are a few other caves. Let's just have another look in them. Well, not another, because I haven't actually looked in them, but a look in them, rather. What's that? Again, there's like weird objects scattered around this island. keep hearing what sound like car engine noises, like cars like driving past, and it keeps confusing me because like I can't tell whether it's the game or whether there is actually a car driving past my house. So I keep like looking over my shoulder to actually see if there is actually a car driving past, but there isn't, so it's definitely the game. Okay, this was this other cave, wasn't it? So what's that? That's... What's that say? Luminous premium something longer. Paintbrush? Is it? Paint tin? Looks like it. I'm not sure what the symbolism of that is, I don't know. Right, well, let's get back round here then. And to save time, I am going to just pause the recording and restart once we actually get back down there. And we're back, right. Okay. So which way? This way through the cave or over there? I think there might... I don't know, is there something in here that's worth looking at? Another great big chemical structure symbol thing. And what's here? A photograph in a frame? Looks like a woman or a girl. Is that Esther? Don't know, it could be, I'm not sure. That radio mast is a lot closer now and a lot brighter. Right, well, let's head on this way. What's in here? Something else? Oh, look, a tyre. 2 tyres, and a car door, and a car exhaust, and a wheel axle. That sounded like an echoing police siren just then. This game is getting creepier, let's put it that way. It's just so atmospheric, because, like, you know, weird things are happening, like I'm seeing...
chemical stains on the tarmac. The leak of air conditioning, brake fluid and petrol. He kept sniffing at his fingers as he sat by the roadside, waiting as if he couldn't quite understand or recognise their smell. He said he'd been travelling back from a sales conference in Exeter. He'd stopped for farewell drinks earlier, but had kept a careful eye on his intake. You could hear the sirens above the idling traffic.
Oh, there you go, sirens. Oh god, there's more writing. It's even bigger. Can anyone read that? Shone. Oh god, it's shone around the... Is it the... No. Shone around him. Something shone around him. Maybe I need to get back over here where the candles are and I'll see it. Shone around him. Something from heaven shone around him. A light from heaven. Okay. Took me a while to get that, but I got it eventually. This way. I'm making very quick decisions here because there's so many ways now that I can go. I commented in an early video that this game seemed very linear, but not so much now. It feels like there's loads of different paths. What's that noise? Yeah, it looks like the paths just lead round to the same area.
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
Well, speak of paper boats, guess what we've just found? Does that say robot? Or Robert? No, Robert. Signed Robert. So if he set these afloat... Is he Robert? Is this character I'm playing as? Is he Robert? I don't know. So what's this? This is another building here. There's like a key or something. There's like a life belt. There's another staircase going up. I'll probably need to go that way. Let's just have a quick shufty at what's going on round here. Got that. Oh, hey. Or a sudden... Or on a sudden... A light from heaven shone around him, and he fell to the ground. There's another bird's nest, this time with eggs that aren't cracked, broken. That's definitely got to be some sort of symbolism there, but I don't know what. I think it looks like I can't go on that way, and that just goes down to the water. So it looks like we're definitely heading up this staircase. That's kind of a bit spooky, that writing. Don't know what to make of it. The radio beacon's just up there, and I'm pretty sure that the final chapter of this game is called The Beacon, so I'm assuming we could be very close to concluding Dear Esther. Well, let's keep going. Pretty sure this is the right path. There's a bird flying around there. Oh god. Just had a thought, is the figure on the hill going to be up here somewhere? Oh, I'm actually... Oh god.
For a few minutes as I struggled up the cliff
That surprised me then.
I swallowed another handful of painkillers, and now I feel almost lucid. The island around me has retreated to a hazed distance, whilst the moon appears to have descended into my palm to guide me. I can see a thick black line of infection reaching for my heart from the waistband of my trousers. Through the fugue, it's all the world like the path I have cut from the lowlands towards the aerial.
Oh my god, there's the figure down there. Let's keep going. Is it going to disappear as soon as I get near him? Or her, it could be, I don't know. Is it gone? No? Oh, I can't see. Hello? Ah, I have a feeling that figure's going to be gone now.
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fibre, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and carves parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
Yeah, I thought the figure would have disappeared. I mean, that's if there was a figure, but it looked like there was. Oh, hey. What on earth does that say? And he was proceeding on his journey. Well, on that lovely note, I am pretty much coming up to the end of my recording time for this episode. So you know what? I'm going to leave it there once again. So this is just episode 6, I think. Yeah, I think this was episode 6. I can't quite remember. I'll have to have a look at what footage I've scraped together. I am literally like recording this in blocks. So yeah. In the meantime, hope you're all enjoying this game, this atmospheric game that's had its creepy moments. And yeah, I'm going to get going now. So this is General Red signing off. Goodbye.